We're doing a full face of makeup from the UK. There are some amazing brands, like no joke, especially on TikTok shop. I feel like a lot of them emerged from TikTok shop and have done so well that now they're like being stocked in Boots or like Superdrug. And also most of these brands are affordable. It's just even better. So let's waste no time. Let's go straight into the video. Obviously, you guys know I start with my brows. Always. There are two eyebrow gels that I swear by. Guys, by Ellie Brow Texture. I think this is now stocked in Sephora, which is insane. So if you can get one in Sephora, I don't know if it's Sephora worldwide. And then the Unicorn Cosmetics Teddy Texture. I feel like I've leaned more towards this one because it gives more of like a fluffier brow. So I'm going to be using this one today. Another reason why I really like these is because they're just good, like on the go brow products. Like you just swipe it on your brow and you're done. I kind of like go like this backwards and then just brush through the brows and comb them where like I want them to stay, and it stays. And then I do the same on this. This is my stubborn brow and the brows go extra down here, like it's really annoying. But with this, it kind of just stays in place. It's the best thing ever. I'm in a hoodie because it's bloody freezing. We have the heating on. I'm just like, there's a window here and I can feel the cold seeping through. Okay, now we want to let those dry. So whilst my brows are drying, I'm going to use the Sleek Lifeproof primer. I really like this. It's a dupe for the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. Sleek makeup is one of those where they're like just an oldie but a goodie, you know? But for like people of color, this was the brand. Like their contour kits, their foundation shades, like it was especially made for people of color in an industry where there wasn't much representation, wasn't much inclusivity. I think the brand was created in the 80s, so obviously back then I can only imagine like zero shade inclusivity. Sleek makeup is one of those brands that it's just special, you know? Products are bomb, they're affordable. You just can't go wrong with these. We are going in with the Fyne Cosmetics brow pen. I really like this one because you have two options. You have the pen where it has like 3 tips like this, but then you also have just one, and I really like this side. And the shade I use is Soft Black, and I like to just fill in just areas where I need a little bit of strokes. You know? Just look at that brow. I love me a natural fluffy brow. I also really like this because it's not like a harsh pen. The one with the 3 points is really good for the inner brow. For my base today, I'm going to use the Beauty Crop Dewy Bounce Skin Tint. This has SPF 30 in there as well. This was a recent discovery. It only came out like a few months ago, but I bought this on my holiday to Mauritius, and guys, I could literally not stop wearing it. It was like perfect. The shade is like, it's literally my skin tone in a bottle, and I love the finish. I love that it's like glowy and like skin-like. It's just really up my street. And whilst we're on this topic, UK brand makeup brushes that I would definitely recommend to you guys. One from Peaches and Cream and to H&B Cosmetics. These recently came out and they have so many. Guys, they're really, really good. They're really good, and I cannot rave enough about the Peaches and Cream one. I'll show you. This one's one of my favorites, the PC19. But they're like quite affordable, I would say. They're not like overly priced for what they are. You can get a whole set of Peaches and Cream brushes for £25, and then with these, again, the whole set was like in the £20 or £30 range. So yeah, I would definitely recommend those. I'm using the F01 brush for my skin tint today. Just look at that. Wow. You can barely see it. And it literally just blends amazingly. Like, look at that. Butter. The coverage, I would say, is like medium. Yeah, just like about medium, because it does cover like some of my blemishes, not like fully, you know? It's so good. So good. H&B Cosmetics, I cannot rave enough about them. There are so many products from them that I love. You'll see my favorites in this video, but they do pretty good, and I love that they have really good sales as well. And even their full priced items are still quite affordable. You can get them from Boots. I mean, the shade range is top notch. I'm using the Soft Focus Concealer and I use the shade 3N. They recently extended the shade range and this was one of the new shades, and it actually is perfect for me. And I'm going to use the PC18 brush by Peaches and Cream. I have been obsessed with this for my concealer because it keeps the coverage, but it blends really, really nice. I realized like I also don't like packing on concealer too much. I feel like people love seeing the concealer application, but if you've got a really good full coverage concealer, you don't need to pack it on like that, especially with this one, because this gives really nice coverage and you want to keep it thin. Like, you don't want to cake up your makeup, especially on your under eye. Just going to put a little bit on my forehead here because I want to cover this blemish that I have, and also just like bring some light on my forehead. Then we have the H&B Cosmetics Glossy Skin Bronze Tint, and I use the shade 5. Literally cannot put it down. I mean, you can see there's a small dent going in there. You get a lot of product in here. It's affordable. What else can you ask for? And I'm using the Peaches and Cream PC19 brush, and just dab it in there. And I'm telling you, like, this brush is amazing for cream bronzer. You just have to dab it into your skin and it just does the work for you, and it's like not too big and not too thin. It's like perfect for my face. If you don't have a big face like I do, then maybe you can go for a mini version of this. They do have smaller ones. I'm just gonna like bronze the perimeter of my face like I usually do. The bronzer, the concealer, same on the other side. Okay, bronzer's done. I'm gonna set that bronzer in place. I'm gonna use this Sleek Makeup Face Form Contouring Palette in dark, and I'm just gonna take this contour powder. We're just gonna blend that in the hollow of my cheek just to deepen that bronzer. I love this look where you get like a clear bronzer and then you have like the concealer, like the center of the face is like lightened up. I just love it so much. Made by Mitchell. This is another insane UK brand. Must I even say more? I love the lip liners, I love the blushes, the cream contours, I love the sparkles on the lids. Bomb makeup brand. And I cannot do this video without talking about the curve case, because I think this is one of my most favorite products from Made by Mitchell. It's just so versatile. You get so many cream products in here. Like, you can tell this is very well loved. This one's the medium one, and it has a lot of my favorite blush shades in here, and then these bronzer shades work perfectly. It's another great cream bronzer if you don't want to go for the H&B Cosmetics one. But I think today we're gonna go for Peach Sugar, which is like one of my absolute favorites, or Melon Sorbet as well. I think I'm gonna go for Peach Sugar. I'm a bit tanned at the moment, so Peach Sugar like works really well on me. You can tell like how good this blends on the face. Love, love, love. Now we're gonna set the face, and I'm gonna use the H&B Cosmetics Silky Smooth Airbrush Filter Press Powder in the shade Light. Just make sure you blend out any creases under your eye before setting. Now they do have a loose powder, but it's not my favorite. I feel like it's quite drying on me, but this press one, I don't know if it's the same formula or not, but this one just works for me. And I like that it's a bit lighter, so it just really brightens the under eye. Look at that. Makes it flawless. And I just set anywhere else that I need. And I use the PC15 brush for that. Now we're gonna go on to eyes. P. Louise Base. This one's in the shade Rumor 3. This one again is an oldie but a goodie. Oh, this is one of the best eyeshadow bases. Sometimes I put things on my table, and because there's so many products, I don't know where things are. I'm like, where did it go? Where is my beauty blender? What the hell? How does something disappear like that? I don't know. Anyways, I can't find my my sponge. So I'm gonna clean my brow. And just use my concealer brush to blend it out. Look at the difference. It creates a beautiful base for your eyeshadow. I actually have no idea what this brush is. It's like from a random Amazon set. For eyeshadow, we're using Eloise Beauty. This is one of their eyeshadow palettes, and it's so nice. I'm going to use the shade Dusk and just apply this on the outer corner. But as you can tell, the pigment is there. It is there. So I'm just kind of like buffing this like so. And I'm going to take the shade Warmth, and we're going to blend out the edges of that. Do you see that blend? And then I'm going to take the most prettiest shade in here. Honestly, it's so nice, guys. It's called Sunset Glow. And I'm just going to put this all over the inner corner. Oh my god. Can you just see the sparkle? It's so pretty. I also feel like the base really helps make the eyeshadow pop. And it really, like, it brings the eyeshadow to its full potential. These shadows wouldn't look anything like this if I didn't have a base. If it was just on my bare skin, it would kind of look kind of muted and not as like vibrant. So I'm just doing the same thing on the other eye. No, they did really good with these eyeshadows. Now I'm going to take this Khol eyeliner by Sleek, in this black. I really like this because it's a very, very black, you know, deep liner, and I just want to create like a really smoky lash. I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush. This is the Morphe V200 brush. Deepen it a bit more, closer to the lash line. Then for mascara, we're going to use the Lisa Eldridge Kitten Lash Mascara. This one's a really nice one, especially for every day. A lot of the times this is like my office mascara because it just gives like a nice kitten lash, do you know? Like it combs really well, it doesn't smudge, and it's not like over the top, you know? It's a smaller wand. I feel like if you have more shorter lashes and you want something to comb through and really get in there, this one's a good one. If you're going to try lashes from the UK, try Tatti lashes. I have been obsessed with them. I have been obsessed with their strip lashes, but also their cluster lashes, which is what I wore during my holidays while Mauritius. It's basically, the cluster lashes come like this, and you kind of like put it on and they stay for like a week. So you can go on about your life. I was swimming, washing my face and everything, and they stay on. It's just so good. Like on my holiday was the best thing ever. I also really like their half lashes because they're just way easier and you don't have to deal with the inner lash like popping off all the time. You can trust these. So for today I'm going to use one that is called Wispy Accent False Lash, using the best lash glue ever by Unicorn Cosmetics is literally what it's called, and it is a really good lash glue, so I can stand back by that name because it's one, I mean this is my second tube now. I really do like this lash glue. Glue it on like so. For lip liner, we're going to use a Made by Mitch lip liner in the shade, it's the All Lip No Trip lip liner in the shade Rich Mitch. It's like the perfect chocolatey brown. So I'm just going to line my lips. It's honestly so cute. Then I'm gonna go in with the H&B Cosmetics Satin Soft Lipstick. This one's in the shade 6. These also recently came out and they're really comfy, and I just love that this collection was all about different nudes for different skin tones. And then for gloss, we're gonna use this tinted lip gloss by Refy Beauty, and this shade is a beautiful taupey shade. It's literally called taupe. Luscious. That brow pen as well is so hard to get off with a bloody makeup wipe alone, so you know it stays put, but I've been using it for a while now and it does a good job. Last but not least, you need a good setting spray, and I bloody love the Beauty Crop setting mist. I've been loving the Dewy Bounce, but the glowy milk mist is like my most favorite. It's actually at the entrance because I used it yesterday. I can't bother to get it, but today I'm going to use the Dewy Bounce one, which is one I've been really liking. It's not as glowy as the Glow Milk Mist, but it does give a bit of a glow. But these definitely do keep your makeup in place. I'm just going to take a powder puff with the H&B Cosmetics powder, and I'm just gonna add a bit more, just brush off any excess. Oh yes, thank you very much. Final look, guys. Flawless makeup, but still like skin light. Can you believe I've only got skin tint on my face right now? A skin tint, but we got a full glam like this. This is like UK glam for me. Like the lashes, the eyeshadow, even the lip. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, that's enough. I hope you guys found this really helpful. This was really fun. Hopefully you guys discovered some amazing new products from this video from the UK. I mean, this is where it's at. Everyone wants that UK girl makeup, okay? We have Uche, the queen, to thank for that as well. Her makeup is chef's kiss all the time. Can't deny the UK girls do it differently. They do it differently. Anyways, I had so much fun doing this video. Let me know if you want more like these, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure to do so so you can join the family. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.